Hi friends, it's Kelly and welcome back to Mama Needs a Goal. And if you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I want to do a copycat recipe. If you follow me over on Facebook, a few weeks back, I had mentioned that I wanted to start doing a copycat recipe once a month video. And you all thought it was a good idea. So today I am doing my first copycat recipe. And today it's going to be the Texas Roadhouse Butter. And tomorrow for dinner we are having some beef stew, and I thought it would be good to have some rolls with this butter. So I am going to be using the Mrs. Schubert's rolls. I have never used them, but from what I'm hearing, they are really good rolls, and they kind of are comparable to the Texas Roadhouse rolls. So I bought a package of those, and we're going to use them. So we are going to hop right in and get to making this recipe. It's a very, very simple recipe. I only need powdered sugar, cinnamon, honey, and 1 stick of unsalted butter, and that is it. So let me turn the camera down and we will get started. All right, my friends, so I am going to start with my stick of unsalted butter. It says to leave it out and let it come to room temperature. I got my stick out a little bit late, and my microwave has an option that you can soften butter. So I went ahead and put it in the microwave. So I did not melt it. I just brought it to room temperature in the microwave. So we're going to go ahead and put the stick of butter in there. And then we're going to add our powdered sugar. Okay, powdered sugar is added, and now we're going to add our honey. Oh my, there we go. I don't use honey. I think this is maybe the second time I've ever used honey in a recipe, so this is new for me. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put our honey in there. And then lastly, just going to leave that sitting there and let the honey run out, is our cinnamon. Take that off. And from what I understand, it says here that, you know, depending on your taste buds, you can add a little more cinnamon, a little more honey for taste. I'm just following the recipe to a T until I know what it tastes like, and then the family, because I really don't eat this, but the family can tell me if it needs a little bit more of either one of those. So let's get the rest of this honey out. Okay, and I have just a little jar here. Anchor, it's one of the Anchor jars. This is what I'm going to put the butter in. Now I'm just going to go ahead with my mixer and start mixing it. Alright, my friends, that is what it looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and scoop it out and put it in the jar. my friends, that is it. It was that simple. As you saw, it literally just took a couple minutes, if that, to make it. So here we go here. You can see, I hope you can get a good view of it. It made a pretty good amount. So I'm going to go ahead and put my lid on it. I'm going to get this in the refrigerator, let the flavors mix well together. And what I will do is I'll come back and show you what it looks like on the rolls tomorrow, and I'll also let you know at the end of this video what the family thought of it. This is one of their favorites at Texas Roadhouse, so I'll let you know if it really is a true copycat or not. So stick around, and like I said, I'll come back tomorrow and let you know the final results. All right, now we're doing the true test whether or not this butter tastes like the Texas Roadhouse butter. Let's see what we think. One of the things I should have done was taken the butter out and let it come to room temperature a little bit, which I did not do, but we should have done that. But now let's see what they think. Give me a thumbs up or thumbs... Oh, we got a thumbs up! All right, now let's see what the big one thinks. All right, so is it a thumbs up or thumbs down, or it's not bad? Not Texas Roadhouse, but okay. Okay, but not Texas Roadhouse. Okay. And there you have it, friends. It's not bad. And the final verdict for the Copycat Texas Roadhouse Butter gets a 2 thumbs up. Hubby gave it a thumbs up, and Zach originally thought it was okay. However, after eating more, they both agreed that the butter was very good and close to the Texas Roadhouse butter. Now, I did purchase Mrs. Schubert rolls, as I had heard they tasted just like the Texas Roadhouse rolls. But they both agreed that the rolls is what was throwing them off, as they did not taste like the Texas Roadhouse rolls. I guess I'll need to find the recipe for the rolls now. But in the meantime, the butter did get a 2 thumbs up. And here is the Copycat Texas Roadhouse Butter recipe. But first, I would like to just state that this is not my recipe, and I did find this recipe floating around on Facebook, and unfortunately, I do not know where it originated from, and I am unable to find the person to give credit. Now, with that said, here is the recipe. First, you will need 1 stick of unsalted butter at room temperature, a 1/4 cup of powdered sugar, a 1/4 cup of honey. Now, I did use only 1 tablespoon of honey. We're not big honey eaters, and I just cut back a little bit. 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Whip the butter for about 30 seconds. Then add the powdered sugar, honey, and cinnamon, and beat until combined and smooth. Scrape all the sides of the bowl and mix for about another minute or 2. Store the butter in a glass or plastic container with a lid. The butter is best served at room temperature. I did not film it.